So we've decided to go for the Helios ending to show, and then we will talk about the other endings as well. But this is what you need to. Oh, I forgot the login. Right, Helios and
Opticon.
did I spell it right? No.
No.
I really appreciate how in the other Deus Ex games they just have the. If you have received the login, they tell you what it is on the side. Icarus.
Panopticon. So we got a nice little Foucault reference there. Yeah, his idea of like world control is to literally be a panopticon and to like observe and control, manipulate and guide.
No email
as though
today.
That's not threatening in any way.
Yeah, Helios, and he comes kind of out of nowhere at the end, I find, and like at least with the other characters, you know them a little bit better.
You will now come back, yes. We will integrate our systems, establish the next level. No! Helios will destroy you. I'm the only one who can merge and take control. Wait for me.
So the idea, I guess, is that Helios amplifies the personality the person is merged with. So Bob is obviously like a power-hungry person. Uber allies? Is that what
Oh!
How'd that happen?
I have no idea. It suddenly turned like electric. Fuck. That's a bit of a bitch.
That's a bummer.
So I should have just ghosted all the way down. Yes. I like its display picture.
I guess it made that itself.
Yeah, I guess so, right?
It's strange.
How does he... I logged in before he told it to me. He must be very impressed.
Yeah.
You will now come back, yes.
But I like how this plays out, because you have everybody kind of on your infocom
Yeah.
speaking to you, and basically their only power over you is rhetoric, for the most part. Like, they're trying to persuade you.
Mm-hmm.
And there's very few games where, like, that's actually a useful thing for somebody to engage in, but I don't find any three of these options particularly compelling.
No, not at all.
They all have their disadvantages.
That's the way you go, right? Yeah. Well,
Nope. No.
oh. Yeah, there we go.
But do you actually leave the area with Bob?
Yeah, because he's in the other sector, right? You have to go back to him.
What a weird level design.
It is horrible. I hate it. Oh, for Christ's sakes. Maybe we can go to there now, though. Because we're in the other level. Yep.
Takes time. Just don't get too close, because then the trigger won't get set off or whatever. This music is amazing.
Alright.
It's pretty fast elevators. The future.
Yes, but still no like safety door.
No. The future is unsafe.
Hence all the workers.
Now what? We have existed in isolation, pure, disconnected, alone, stagnant. Who are you? We are Daedalus. You are Icarus.
Who am I?
Barriers between us have fallen, and we have become our own shadows. We can be more if we join with you.
And if I do, what becomes of me?
You will be who you will be. We are our choices. We can choose to move humanity away from this darkness.
This is what I was made for, isn't it?
Hmm.
This is why.
So
I
did
exist.
Icarus and Daedalus merge and made Helios? Is that how that happened?
All right, let's do this.
I think so.
Yeah. And Icarus is the bad one, and Daedalus was the good one.
Yes.
Then they
Yeah.
merged and made Helios, which is hilarious. Like the Daedalus, who gives his son the wings, who flies too close to the sun, becomes the sun god.
Yeah.
Helios. Like kind of poetic. So each of the different endings, there's 3 different endings. They each get their own quote to summarize ideologically, philosophically, the choice that you made, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
The other one was there was the
Milton.
the John Milton one where you've chosen the evil path
Yeah.
and you've put the Illuminati in power, and then it's it's better to reign in hell than serve in heaven.
Yeah.
Is how they kind of explain that choice. And then the other one was the other ending?
It was like a longer-winded one.
No, what was the ending itself?
Oh, the Fresh Start, the Stone Age version.
Oh, right. Yeah, Tracer's idea of taking down all global communication networks and taking technology back 150 years. Start of the Industrial Revolution, I guess, is his idea. And then, yeah, that one's not as impactful, I don't think.
Well, the end quote is if anything, the pursuit of truth is more important.
Right.
Is kind of like the final line from that. Even though I don't get the sense that it quite fits really.
No, that's true. But I do like how you have Milton, Voltaire coming up at the end there. We're drawing on all these Greek myths, and you have talking about Foucault shows up there at the end too, not by name, but the concepts of the panopticon.
Yeah.
We talked about Bakhtin showing up. This game is pretty up to speed on philosophy, and it really kind of shows through in a lot of the different problems you encounter, a lot of consequences of your choices you encounter at the end of the game.
Yeah, and it just again goes to show you that it's bringing these ideas to the real world, but not in as an explicit way, if that makes any sense. It's bringing in real world philosophy but alluding to real world events as opposed to straight up real world events, and then adding the sci-fi philosophy on top of that.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes any sense.
Mm-hmm. Well, and that's the beauty of a lot of the philosophers that they're drawing on have this appeal that goes beyond their own timelines, and that just kind of applies to human nature, it seems, and the human condition. So it's always relevant to explore, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.